I'm Fred Rundqvist, executive producer on Tom Clancy's The Division.
So Fred, what are you guys showing here at E3 with The Division?
So first of all, we're really happy and proud to give you guys first hands-on world premiere here today. And we are showing you a piece of the game that we call the Dark Zone, which is basically a PvP-enabled public space that you can enter seamlessly from the kind of co-op open world part of the game. So basically it's a public space that's PvP enabled. So that you will meet other AI, other NPCs, other enemies in there, you know, all the different factions from the game. They are drawn to the Dark Zone for the same reason as you. All the best loot is there. But you also run the chance / risk of running into other gamers, other agents. And of course you can choose to either collaborate with those guys, join a team, or fight them. So it's a risk-reward thing that you have to take that choice yourself.
So it's kind of like a very tense free-for-all match, if you want it to be.
Absolutely, absolutely. But you know, if you decide to go rogue, as we call it, when you're attacking other agents, all the other players in that area will know, and there's an extra bounty on your head for that period of time. So you take pretty big risk to go rogue.
Can you talk about the environments? A lot of them are interactable, and a lot of them are destroyable, and go into detail about that.
Sure. So all the way from the start, realism has been a big part of this game. You know, we want people to recognize themselves, to feel that it is New York City that they're playing in. There's a lot of attention to details, but also when it comes to, you know, destructible objects. It's very important for us that you know, the realism also goes with the destruction of the game. And with the Snowdrop engine, I think for the first time we managed to fully realize the potential of destruction as we want it to be.
Can you talk about the different classes in the game? I saw one had like a turret ability and a shotgun, another had a... You guys have like your typical class system.
Right, so actually it's a classless RPG game, if you will. What we set up here for E3 is 3 different typical roles that you would see in an RPG game. But actually when you play the game, you're free to re-equip your skills, your talent, your weapons, so you can change your playstyle on the go, basically, and adapt and synergize with, you know, new friends that you meet up in the game, or if you just, you know, want to adapt to the new situation in the game.
Can you talk about the world, what's happening in New York at this moment in time?
Right, so as the game starts, a pandemic hit the city, and this is a couple of weeks down the line. You know, there's been a evac of New York City. It spiraled out of control. It's been taken over by different factions who's preying on the weak, who's doing everything they can to survive. The authorities, the military, they're almost pushed all the way out of New York, and you're coming in as an agent of the Division to try and help those guys take New York City back.
So can you talk about what you guys have learned from past Tom Clancy games that you're applying to this new game, The Division?
So when we looked at doing a new Tom Clancy game from the very start, we thought we wanted to find a new angle, a new way of taking on the Tom Clancy, but of course still we want to respect the core values and the pillars of Tom Clancy. But I think a major differentiator for us is that the bad guys actually succeeded in our game. You know, the disaster already happened. We didn't stop the guy from pressing the button, you know, at the end of the game. So that, I think that's very new, and we try to bring a lot of humanity into it, a lot of emotion into it. It's still tactical, it's still a shooter, but we want it to feel more, you know, relevant, not just like a more military kind of shooter game.
Now, if you're wandering around the city of New York by yourself and you see another player, are you able to communicate vocally with him via a chat system, similar to other games where you move closer the louder they hear you?
So in the game, obviously within your group, you can chat on all the platforms. If you meet a stranger in the game that's not already in your group, there will be a emote system, so you can communicate with other gamers that way.
The game got delayed again. Can you give any reasons for the community?
Right. So, you know, we are very ambitious with this game. So we really want to make sure that we hit all the quality, the quality bar on all the different levels of the game that we want to do, and the extra time that we got really allows us to do that.